Hey everybody, it's Jeremy from Weldtec Designs, and today I got two killer motorhomes to talk about, not just one. And there are so many cool things about both of these motorhomes that I want to talk to you guys about. Now, first of all, let's say welcome to the channel if this is your first time here. My name is Jeremy, and I love playing around with RVs, and I love also doing RV walkthroughs. If this is your first time at the channel, I definitely want to say welcome here, welcome aboard. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe button, come and hang out with me. I provide you guys a ton of information and a ton of content that hopefully is somewhat entertaining as well as educational. So in the left corner, we have the Jayco or Entegra 32U Golden State Edition. Now, there are a ton of things about this coach that are really cool, starting off with that magnificent color gray in a solid full painted coach. Now, in the right corner, we have our Thor Magnitude. This is the SV34, and this is a 2022 model. It also is going to have the full body paint, but it's got this really cool paint scheme all going down the side of it. Every motorhome has a place and a place in your heart which you're like, hey, I love the solid colors, or maybe I love a really cool design like this. Now, here is the big difference between these two coaches. Well, first of all, size. We have 32 versus 34, but we're not going to get into the details of the coach internally. Really, we want to talk about the big elephant in the room, and that's both of these coaches come with, well, I guess they don't really come with a lift kit. However, this comes with a lift kit. This one has had a suspension package put on it by Weldtec Designs. So huge differences in the big scheme of things. Really, overall, what is it that you want to accomplish? And that's really the big thing I want to talk about. Really, we should do a comparison in the next video. So there it is, boom. I'm going to do a comparison showing you a completely stock Thor Omni or Thor Magnitude, showing you just how low the overall coach sits for a 4x4 coach, and then where this sits with a four-wheel drive coach with the lift on it. Okay, so because I really think you need to really kind of see, because if you look at both of these coaches, I'm like, yes, this one definitely looks lifted, and I almost want to say this one looks like how it should come from the factory, which it did. But if you don't buy one of these like special coaches, I want to say, like if you were to go buy a brand new Thor Omni Grand or Magnitude Grand, I think what it is, like they sit really low to the ground. So on this 225, so let's talk about this. So both of these coaches are available in a 550 or 600 chassis. Some of the big differences when you get into the 550 is it's going to come with that 225 70 19.5. If you get into an F600 like this, originally it had a 245 70 19.5. Now this one has been upgraded to 20-inch wheels, and the big reason to do that is because it's going with an 8.25 inch wide wheel versus a 6.25 inch, I think is what this is on the factory stock wheel. So you're getting a lot narrower wheel. The benefit in going to that fatter wheel is going to be a fatter tire, bigger footprint, and more surface area on the ground, especially if you're in four-wheel drive, wanting that additional traction. That's going to be beneficial. Now, this is also wrapped in a 35 in the front. Here you go, 1350 20, and in the back, we're running a 35 1250 20 in the rear. So two different size tires on from the front to the rear. So because we just want that bigger overall, if you were to try to run that 1350 tire in the back, your dualies would want to rub. So these are all the little details that we want to go over, and really, if we're going to be building you a coach, really help you decide in what your overall goal is with your coach. Both of these are great platforms. Now, some of the big differences between these now is that this is going to have a full leaf pack in the rear. This is going to have blocks in the rear to get the lift, so no suspension enhancement, let's just say. You're gonna have Coney shocks all the way around it. You know my opinion on Coney shocks. If you've been at the channel for any time, you're gonna just know about that fool's gold I always talk about, or band-aids. On this, we have that 2.5 King shock. You can also do this in a 2.5 Fox shock, as well as maybe a 3.0 coilover. Could you imagine that on here? Yeah, that's coming, so make sure you come back. So some of the cool things that I love about this, let's get into that. So the Golden State Edition is gonna have really nice fender flares on the side of it. It's gonna come with a different step as well on the side, which makes getting in and out of this coach really nice. You're gonna see a different style front wheel on there, and really that's a good looking wheel. I would say no need to even upgrade your wheel, maybe just run a slightly larger tire on it. Now, when we talk about both of these, you're gonna notice that both of them are going to have front bumpers on them, and you would imagine that this is going to be a winch bumper. However, we're not gonna talk about that. You're gonna have to come back to see that whole other video. This does have a winch tube bumper on there. There is no winch in there right now because I'm taking this whole thing apart. I'm not done. Like, you'd think this is done, like, oh, I'm good. No, I'm not done. I'm gonna do more things to it because that's what we do at Weldtec Designs. We completely mod things out and make them really cool. So, cool things come in, steps. Yeah, I don't wanna get too deep into that. So, on the back of this as well, so this is one thing that I do really like about this, even though that it doesn't have a larger tire, the overall wheel well is significantly cut bigger on this model than on the Thor, Omni, or Magnitude, or even the East to West Bravada. We're doing all of these coaches currently at our shop, so it's really nice to see the big differences in them. So a lot bigger wheel opening. Also, I like the fender flare even more on this, only because on the Thor Omni Magnitude, it's really small, and with 35s, I may or may not have broken it on a test drive with some friends. I cannot confirm nor deny that. Loving the gray. There it is, that Golden State Edition. Now, we're gonna walk around to the back of the coaches too, because here's another big thing you're gonna see different. The rear of this coach is gonna just be the whole body of it. It doesn't have that fiberglass end cap on the rear of it. So that is something different. And you're seeing that even on the new Magnitude Grand, or I think it's the Omni Grand. Correct me in the comments down below. I wanna say Omni Grand. Now even the Thors are just solid in the body. They've gotten rid of that fiberglass cap. I do really like the cap aesthetically. However, it does make the coach like 1 foot bigger, and it is potentially kind of just wasted space, but it does look really good. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we'll show you on the other coach as well. Yeah, loving all of the gray. Of course, we're gonna get into a full walk around video of this over at Big J's RV Reviews. I will show you everything on this coach, including the windows that you know I absolutely love. So we come down here, we talked about the bigger wheels and tires, so you can see that this opening, it's actually about 3 inches smaller on here, and I've actually even cut this to give more room, but somehow this fender didn't last through quartzite. It was a sad, sad day. So somewhere out there is a piece of my fender. Find it, we'll sign it, we'll give you something cool. So on the back of this, you can see that really cool cap on the back of this to kind of give it some style. I definitely think that it looks really good. And we've done a couple things on the back of this. Full-size spare tire carrier, as well as a 5-inch receiver drop, because I don't want you can see that this already has a really big drop on there, and I would hate for you to have to run one that was 5 inches even bigger. So we do a whole bottom frame section to drop your receiver down. It also allows us to not mess with your fiberglass and attach your rear bumper directly into that support. What's really nice is this thing is significantly taller now. So that first step, you would actually need a ladder to get to your ladder. now you could actually just put your foot up here. You can get on there as well. So some really cool little details that we like doing to these coaches to just make them really user friendly wherever you want to go. You can see that king shock tucked away in there as well. What else, Envy, would you like me to go over on these two coaches? Well, yeah, because we're running a different wheel, so it does give it a wider stance, which is going to help, you know, overall with stability on there. You can see just how much more that comes out. You can see that on this, it's going to be slightly more tucked in, but really that's just your wheel and tire combination. And you have so many wheels and tires to choose from when it comes to it. I really like running the Toyos on there. Hint, hint, there might be a 265 70 19.5 in a Jayco Future. I mean, I feel like it has the room in there. I think that that would be something really cool. And I don't know if it's just the overall appearance of how this thing's sitting. I feel like it sits a little bit low in the back, and it could just be the ground that it's sitting on. Maybe it's just optical illusion because we do have a lot more height. You can see the rake in that one, the rear being significantly higher. Really, we want that ass end to sit up high so that it doesn't drag. I want to point this thing out too. So one of the things that I love about the lift is the additional height. What I don't love is you can see that they've actually just lowered down the jack system on this so that so the jacks will reach the ground. Versus on this coach, you can see the jacks are still really up high. I personally will be moving these jacks up on this particular coach because I don't want that low jack point on there. I don't want to damage those or rip those off. Those jacks are definitely expensive. And if you don't have jacks on your motorhome, that is something that we are installing here at Weldtec Designs. We install the EQ systems. And let's talk about that for a second, guys. There's a ton of products that we've already talked about, whether it be the front bumpers, the rear bumpers, wheels, tires, shocks, steering stabilizer. All of these products, I'm going to put links down below in the description. There's gonna take you directly to the product page on our website. A lot of the information that you may be searching for, whether it be install instructions, how much does it cost to install it, or just the overall price of the product, will be on those links down below. I have a ton of information on all of our product pages, and if we're missing something, let us know because we would love to add it, making it more robust and easier to use. However, we know that there's always going to be more questions that arise because there's always things that are overlooked when it comes to typing in fun stuff in a website. So if you do need more information, our phone number is directly on our website. You can also email us as well. And if you really want to go a step further, go ahead and set up a Calendly link through the link below, and that will give you a 15-minute dedicated time that we can just talk to you about your rig and your overall goals and plans to build your van or RV. We're really trying to help you guys build the most awesome rig, and we're going to be doing a ton of videos on this particular Golden State Edition RV because you would think, well, dude, this thing's perfect from the factory. What else could you possibly want to do to it? Well, there's going to be a lot that we are going to do to this at Weldtec Designs. We're going to completely trick this thing out and make it beast mode like this, and then possibly at the end of it, it could be yours, and sell it as a complete package where you could add this to your driveway. I mean, this would look great in your driveway. I mean, I haven't been to your house yet, but maybe I'll be there when I deliver this to you. But a ton of cool stuff going on here. Two very cool motorhomes on here. I do want to do a couple things. Later on, I'm gonna have to do some measurements because I really feel like, so here's one thing that I did notice overall, little things. So if we were to look at the overall cap at this, you can see that this cap kind of goes up at more of an angle, right? What I like about that particular, see how this cap is gonna be more flat in the front? It gives it a little bit more shape and definition. And I'm gonna just say this, it looks like it doesn't have as big of a forehead on the Entegra as it does on the Magnitude or Omni. It's just small little details that to me can make a difference and things that I want to point out to you guys. Both of these are amazing coaches, a lot of fun to drive. This thing, I got spoiled in this. I've been driving this coach a lot lately. We took it to Quartzite, we took it to King of the Hammers. We've been doing a ton of stuff with it. It's amazing to drive. It's a lot of fun. And then I just got to drive this one for like 600 miles. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. I'm gonna do a whole video on 5 things that I absolutely hate, with a couple, maybe 2 bonus things that I would be the first things that I would change or don't like on this. So if you want to see that video, make sure you guys come back. Like I said, I got probably 20 plus videos that we're going to be doing on this Golden State Edition. It also applies to the Desert Storm model as well, because that is an identical coach. It is a 32U. It just has a different exterior, meaning it is painted white with that like beige rhino lining on the bottom. Guys, if you like F550, F600 content, dude, you found the place right here. I'm gonna be doing a ton more comparison videos. If you want to see more about the inside of either one of these coaches, head over to Big J's RV review. I will do that over there, walk you through both of these coaches. That is going to be a lot of fun as well. And if I didn't talk about something that you feel is important, I'm sure I missed something because I'm just having fun rambling. Leave it in the comment section. I will be happy to maybe bring that up in a different video, or please educate me. I'm always looking to get wiser. I know that a lot of you guys have had these coaches for a long time. I'm not gonna lie, I have not. I am still learning a ton, and I would love to learn a ton from you guys. I will tell you one really good resource for me has been a Facebook group. It is the Thor Omni Magnitude group. Shout out to all of the community over there that has done an awesome job in helping other people with any different scenario that they may have. Something's broken, how to do it. Just a really good resource of people. So thank you guys so much over there. But anyways, guys, I got to get back to work. Enough fun. It's beautiful out. This is March in San Diego. Gotta love it so much. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. I'm Jeremy from Weldtec Designs.